Hi, beautiful beings of light. It's Tiffany here. I hope that your day is going well. And if not, I pray for source to surround you with light and love and join us in this portal of light and let all the sparkles from source, from the angels surround you and help you feel more at ease and more at peace today. In today's video, talking about feeling better, I wanted to share with you guys two really wonderful ways to work with the Arcturian Masters of Light in terms of interdimensional healing. And in this video, I am only sharing from my personal perspective and my own experience as a testimony. So you can take it or leave it. And I know that the information that I share is simply what I think worked for me. I never impose these things on people. But I just wanted to share this information so that perhaps awakened starseeds, these experiences can help affirm maybe a dream that you've had or meditation experience that you've had, or help newer starseeds get to understand that there are other pathways to healing with these beautiful Arcturian Masters of Light. So let us dive in. The first type of healing that I found a lot of Arcturians of Light use is through bioplasmic light therapy. I am very connected to Arcturus as an Arcturian starseed. Like I said in other videos, you are not just one type of starseed. Many of you, your soul have traveled in other star system. And when I say an Arcturian starseed, what I'm really meaning is a large percentage of your etheric DNA contains the light codes from the Stargate on Arcturus, where you've been there for a long time and you've absorbed these light codes, and these light codes are very easily scanned and picked up by other starseeds through your frequency. It can also be picked up through an Akashic reading as well, and sometimes just through innate knowing. I have shared a lot about my Arcturian remembrance in my other videos, so I won't bore you guys here with my story. And I wanted to just share this bioplasmic light therapy because it's so beautiful and so potent and so wonderful. I want all starseeds to know about this. So a lot of times in the beginning when I would do healing sessions or channeling sessions with other starseeds, beautiful souls like yourself, I would see like a group of Arcturians sitting together, and in the center there would be this glowing, plasmic looking orb. And I would just see that all the time. And then they would be sending these bioplasmic light onto either myself if I'm doing self-healing, or to my clients when they are receiving healing. And so a lot of times when I started to see those visions, I'm like, oh, well, the Arcturians is sending us energy healing. But over time, as I begin to advance my channeling abilities, as I become more clear with my connection to my own Arcturian families, they explained to me that that is a type of bioplasmic light. Also what some people call liquid light therapy. And so this is a form that is really helpful to us during this time of ascension, because our bodies are really shifting into a more crystallized plasmic based body. Some people call it like silicone DNA, some people call it more crystalline DNA, some people call it more plasmic DNA. We are all trying to describe basically the same template of where we're going using different frequencies. And so what they have really shown me this quality of bioplasmic ray is when I first started receiving it, it feels just like a mixture between light and liquid. It's like water, but not as dense. It's like light, but has substance to it. And when this bioplasmic light enters through the healing into your body, you will feel that bioplasmic energy. Again, it feels like liquid honey, or some people say liquid silicone. I think that's why people call it silicone DNA, because it feels like that texture. It's very light, very pure. When it enters your body, it just felt like you can take a deep breath in I just feel like everything gets to clear. The bioplasmic rays slowly merge down your body, throughout your body. It just feels so rejuvenating, so recharging, and so revitalizing. It's different than the quality of Reiki, I find. It's a different sensation, a different resonance and frequency. Reiki works more with Qi, whereas the bioplasmic works more with the bioplasmic energy that surrounds us. So I'm not a quantum physicist, and I'm just describing this bioplasmic ray through my perspective as a channeler and a healer. And that's the best way I can describe it. I know some people that are more scientific can talk about experiments and how they can prove this bioplasmic energy exists. So I'm not going to go too much into it. But that's how I see a lot of the Arcturians would bring forth healing, is through this bioplasmic ray. When I asked my higher Arcturian family, like, okay, what is this bioplasmic ray for? I mean, it's so helpful. It's unlike other energy healing that I've received. What does it work on? And they told me that it works on these quantum spirals that exist around our body and within our body. There are certain points when our body, the ions and the quantum particles, when they are in a certain resonance with the electromagnetic field of our environment, it can react and create these quantum spirals. What this bioplasmic ray does is it helps activate and stabilize these quantum vortex and quantum spiral around us. And that's why you find that these type of healing usually occurs during a session when you're integrating DNA light codes, DNA activation, and remembering your starseed memory. The bioplasmic ray really helps you secure this crystalline structure around yourself. And if there were any ethereal light codes downloaded into your starseed DNA, the bioplasmic light therapy can help you integrate these energies. The other quality about bioplasmic ray is that it helps heal the ethereal body. And so you might have heard me talk about how a lot of the physical symptoms that we experience first originated from our soul and is expressed into our ethereal layer of our auric field. And so the ethereal realm is also another layer of our existence that as a healer that we need to understand. And so what that bioplasmic ray does is it heals this ethereal DNA template. You'll be able to see the template itself, and sometimes, let's say if someone has like a little tilt to their head, you can see in the etheric body there's a blockage here on the neck. And so as a healer or channeler, what we do is we see into this blockage, right, in the ethereal layer of the body and see, okay, where else does this connect to? Is this from a past life? Is this emotional from this life? Where does this connect to? We're able to release and dissolve layers of this blockage so the person's bones are no longer tilted to one side. And thus what the bioplasmic ray does is help the restructuring of this ethereal template. It's like when you see people knitting, right, or weaving, there's a structure, there's a template. When there's an etheric hole, part of that net, right, part of the template has a hole. If you have a rip, part of that structure has a rip, right, has a line, and the energy is like seeping out and things can go in more easily. So these are some examples on what bioplasmic ray does. It goes back into the template, find where the holes is, and then rebond and recrystallize your template to its original state. So all in all, this bioplasmic light not only helps on the DNA quantum level, but the ethereal level. So it's a very powerful healing to receive with your Arcturian guides, or what I call the Masters of Light. So these Masters of Light are higher dimensional beings that are in the 7th dimension and higher. So basically, they don't really usually have a physical body anymore unless they want to materialize in this dimension by either projecting or by location using their higher dimensional abilities. So that's how I would receive and work with bioplasmic ray. And it really have helped me so much in upgrading my body. And I can really feel that when the bioplasmic ray enters my body, it's like, whoa. It's like this whole new energy that's just flushed into your body. It's really, really beautiful. And if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments section. And if you're interested to experience this bioplasmic light therapy with my Arcturian Masters of Light, let me know in the comments section. I'll do a video on it and let you guys experience it. I just want to make sure people are interested in it before I do it. So that's the first, right, way of interdimensional healing with the Arcturian Master of Light. The second type of healing that I find is the Arcturians have an ability to bring your light body into their starships. And then from there, they can just heal your light body, bring your light body back when you're sleeping, and give you the healing that way. I have also had many experiences with this already. Already I'm a quite busy astral traveler in my sleep, so it was quite easy for me to access this method. And I have worked with the Arcturians for so long, ever since the beginning of my awakening, really. So to me, I know the frequency, I know I can trust them, I know they are pure and of light. And so what I would do sometimes if I need healing is I would ask for my Arcturian family to please bring my light body into the starships and to offer me healing for example, my bones. And then I would just, before I go to sleep, of course, I cast, right, all the protection in my bedroom, like I usually do every night, my Merkaba, my light body, and then I just go to sleep. And I ask for my Arcturian family to heal me. They don't do this every single night, but from time to time, you just get a knowing, like with your claircognizant or your clairvoyance. Sometimes they will show me the ship and be like, okay, I have permission to go on the ship now to get some healing. And so they don't need to physically bring your body up to their ship. They can just bring your light body up, right? Work with your light body and harmonize it back into your temporal self. Very highly advanced form of healing. So when I experienced it, I don't fully remember it during my dream state, but I know that as I slept, I just saw this really beautiful, beautiful light surround me. And the sleep will feel very restful. And when I wake up the next morning, I would just feel like, wow, I actually felt like I retained energy when I sleep. Whereas usually I feel more tired after I sleep. So this type of light body starship healing is available from the Arcturian Masters of Light. And again, right, some new viewers, they watch my video and then they just cast their judgment right away. So this might be a repeat for some of you. Do your protection, do your invocation, right? Ask for source, your higher self to connect to you, to your own starseed family. It could be with the Pleiadians, it could be with the Arcturians. And today I'm talking about Arcturians, so that's why I say Arcturians. Connect you to your higher dimensional, fill in the blank, Master of Light for a bioplasmic light healing, right? And when you feel more grounded enough, when you feel more integrated, then you can ask for your light body to be healed by the starships. I know the I know the Pleiadian starships does this as well. They are able to heal their starseeds through the mothership. So this I know to be true. So yes, these are the two different types of healing interdimensionally that is available with the Arcturian Masters of Light. And I hope that this video have affirmed some of your experience or maybe give you a new idea to ask for healing if you feel comfortable with your star family. So these are the two types of interdimensional healing with the Arcturian Masters of Light. And so I hope that it's been helpful for you today. And let me know in the comments section if you want to try out the bioplasmic light therapy with the Arcturian Master of Light. And if I get some good response and if people are interested, I'll go ahead and make the video. It also helps make the video and transmission more powerful the more of us that ask for it. Because it's like an amplification effect. Right? The more of us that ask for it, the more powerful it becomes. So let me know in the comments section. And if you have anything you want to share with me as well, let me know in the comments section. Maybe you have remembrance of your dream, or maybe in your meditation where you remember some of these modalities that you have experienced. And if you need more private support, I do offer sessions, different training classes from different price ranges on channeling, light language activation, and becoming a healer channeler yourself. Thank you so much, and give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to my channel because I have way more interesting, amazing videos coming up that I think will be really helpful for you on your journey. Thank you for letting me be in service to you today. Now go out there and shine your light, work your beautiful divine magic. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.